Okay, let's start with it. Can you hear me clearly, Rishabh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start then. So today we are doing a topic which is called as input output. Okay, one of the most important topic that you will see in your logical reasoning as a section. Okay, so let me start with the definition of what is actually input output and what can you expect from this chapter. Okay, so this is the kind of question that you get in input output. So there is a machine. Imagine why is this chapter called as input output? So there is a machine. To this machine, you give some input. Okay, what input you gave to the machine? Albert Pinto को गुस्सा क्यों आता है? That is the input that you gave to the machine. Now, machine performed certain steps on the input. It performed step 1, as you can see it here. Then it performed step 2. Then it performed step 3. Then it performed step 4 and then 5. Okay, and machine told me that step 5 is the last step. I cannot process the input anymore. So take this step 5 as your output. Okay, so what happened? I give input to the machine. The machine performed certain operation, or you can say certain logic on the input, and machine gave me the output. What are you supposed to do here? You are supposed to crack the logic. How did machine convert the input to the output? What did machine do to the input to convert it to the output? Okay, how is machine arranging the input to give you the output? Okay, that's what you have to think. The logic of machine. Why are you supposed to crack this? Because then they will ask you question. Okay, once you crack the logic, if I give this as an input, so what will be output? If I give this as an input, what will be output? They'll ask you 5 questions on this machine. So if you don't understand the logic, you lose on 5 questions. Okay, that's why it is very important to understand the logic. How is machine converting the input to the output? So take a minute and think about it. With whatever you can think. Take your time and think. Go from input to step 1, step 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. How is machine arranging the input? Why is this machine telling me that step 5 is the last step for the following input? What is the reason for that?
So it's changing the words. Like आता Albert Pinto को गुस्सा क्यों है? The first step, and in second step, the co is like gussa is before Pinto, and
Right.
like they have changed. Like the robot or the machine is changing the words, and I 5-1 is the last one because it's the reasonable one because आता Albert गुस्सा है को क्यों Pinto.
Right. So it is arranging the words. Understood. What you said, the pattern is also understood. But what is the logic by which it is changing the words? Is it changing the words randomly, or there is some logic behind it? So let's understand. Okay, whatever you said, I'm putting it here. First came Ata. So if
Hmm.
I consider this to be a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, someone who is sixth in the line came first. Right? So first came Ata. What happened then from input to step 1? This happened. Step 1 to step 2, check what happened. Gussa came. Albert was already here. Okay. Ata
Hmm.
was here. Albert was here. We did not change Albert. Gussa came here. So A and then A and then G.
Hmm.
After what? After that, what happened? Hai
Pinto.
comes here.
Hmm.
A A G H. Right? Then what happens? After hai comes K. So A G H K. Can you think how is it arranging now? There are two K here, okay? KO and KY. KO gets a
Hmm.
preference. So it is arranging it in the alphabetical order.
Okay.
Okay, that's why first came A. If there is a clash of first alphabet, A, then you check for the next alphabet. This A gets a preference over L. Now, how they are arranged in a dictionary. Okay, that's how machine is arranging them. How they will be put in the dictionary in the right order. So
Hmm.
that's why A came. After that A, then G, then H. Then there are two K here, KO and KY. If there is a clash of first alphabet, you check for the next alphabet. So O gets a preference over Y. That's why comes KO and then comes KY. And that's why machine is telling me that step 5 is the last step because all are arranged.
Hmm.
All are already arranged in the alphabetical order. Okay, so what is the logic of machine? If I have to put this logic here, first thing I understand, no matter what input you give to the machine, it will arrange it in the alphabetical order
Model.
depending upon the first alphabet. If there is a clash of first alphabet, you check for the second. So it will arrange it in the alphabetical order. One more thing I understand, how is it arranging? In one step, only one word is moving.
Hmm.
Okay, it is not like all the words are moving in one step and they are being arranged. In one step, only one word is moving. So I understand this as well. One more thing I understood here is when all are arranged, okay, that is my last step. That's it. Okay, this is what you have to understand it here. Once you understand this, 5 questions are yours. Okay, imagine the importance of this topic. Now let's solve those 5 questions. Okay, we know now exactly what is machine doing. How is
Hmm.
it converting the input to the output? So now what they will do is they will ask you any question. Okay, like say Afghanistan attacked by Taliban. That's an input. Can
Hmm.
you tell me what will be the last step of this input? Okay, so you know how is machine arranging, right? So you can tell me which
It's
step will
like
be the last step.
yeah, it's like in alphabetical order. So basically, it will be A B T only because it's a like A Afghanistan attacked A
Right, right, right.
or
Right. So
yeah
we'll
by
solve question
Taliban.
on this. Okay, let me give you an actual question now on this. That was just an example. So let me give you the actual question on this now. Okay, so I will open it in a different app just for our better understanding. Let's see now the 5 questions will be followed by this. Okay, it's the same machine, same question, but this time I'm opening it in a different application. Okay, so what is input output? There is a machine to which you give the input. Machine performs certain operation on the inputs and gives you the output. Your job is to crack the logic or the operation performed by the
By
machine. So this was our machine, same machine. I'm explaining it with animation for our better understanding.
hmm.
How is machine arranging the input in the alphabetical order? Okay, so first comes Ata and it pushes the rest of them. Okay, imagine what is happening. It is pushing, not swap. It
Hmm.
comes first and the rest of them are pushed. Second, I needed Albert. Albert is already there. Okay, after this, you need AA is arranged, you comes Gussa, G. Okay, and rest of them are pushed. AAG, after that comes H, hair, and the rest of them are pushed. Okay, after your hair comes K, right? But there are two K. So O gets a preference over Y. If there is a clash of first alphabet, check for the second. So Ko comes. And then comes the last word of Q. Okay, so what all did we understand? Whatever input you give to the machine, it will arrange it in the alphabetical order depending upon the first alphabet. In one step, only one word is moving. It is not like in one step, all of them are moving. And when all are arranged, that is my last step. Okay, this should be very clear in my brain before I solve the question. Now, what will they do? They will just change this input. As I said, Afghanistan attacked by Taliban. Okay, it could be any input now. IPL is starting coming September. That's an input. So any input they will give you and they will ask you what is the last step. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Now there will be 5 questions followed on this machine once you get the logic. And this is your first question. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. Okay, can you tell me what will be the last step for this input? So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, at which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? Okay, I'll give you
दोबारा
options.
मिल
Take your time. Fifth step, it will be second step, third step, fourth step, none of these. At which step it will happen?
हम्म,
I'm not asking you the last step. I am asking you at which step it will happen that all of them are arranged.
हम्म.
Think about it. Take your time. Write it.
दोबारा जिंदगी मिलेगी दोबारा ना. Just a minute, sir. Wait a minute, let
Ah,
me-
sure. Take your time. Write it. Take your time.
दोबारा मिलेगी ना जिंदगी.
Correct. That is your last step. But at which step it will happen that all of them
Uh,
are arranged? Will it be second
okay.
step, third step, or fourth step? That's a question.
Hmm. So third step.
Third step. Correct. That's the answer. Okay. So first step में क्या होगा? First step में one step, one word move. So first step में क्या होगा? दोबारा will come here. Right. That will be your
Hmm.
step one. Okay. Second step में क्या होगा? After D you need M. Right. So मिलेगी will come here. M.
Hmm.
After second step, third step में क्या होगा? N will come now. And that's it. You don't have to take any step for Zindagi. Okay, student
Hmm.
mark it wrong by saying four words or four step. No, solve it completely. Maybe you don't need step for certain word. Okay, so I don't need any step for Zindagi. I wanted this to be in the end. It's already there in the end. Okay, so third step, option number B is your answer. You can solve it in two ways now. Okay, so you can use a shortcut which is DMNZ and you can solve
Hmm.
it.
I
Okay,
did that only.
but then there will be problem when there are four words here. Okay, so it is very simple. What if I give you 12 words?
Hmm.
Okay, and 10th step is the last step, and I'm asking you to solve this in 30 seconds. Okay, because time is an important factor in the exam. Very important factor is time. So now we know the logic. Let's learn the shortcut. Okay, so once I give you the problem after this class, you apply this shortcut. You know the logic. I know you will be able to solve the problem, but the point here is to solve this in 30 seconds. If it is a difficult problem, this can be solved. This is an easy one. The next problem I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the shortcut. The shortcut is called as numbering, and this is just to save your time in the exam, nothing more. What is a numbering shortcut? Now think about it. फर्स्ट
I
स्टेप में
think
क्या होगा? फर्स्ट दोबारा विल कम. यस, व्हाट यू डिड?
I think so, sir. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा में. It's like जिंदगी will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess,
हाँ,
and then
so you can
it's
write it.
4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Sorry, 4, 3, 2, 1.
okay, right. That is how you can keep it. Or else, see, there is one more way to look at this. This is how I will solve it in exam. So I will say, okay, दोबारा will come first. So इस पे one लिख देते हैं. Okay, you'll write one over this and imagine it came first. Step one. After दोबारा what will come? मिलेगी. So write it two over this and cut this. Imagine it came here. After milegi, what will come now? That's it. Third step is the last step because everything came in front of Zindagi. Na? Zindagi would already be there in the end.
Hmm.
Third step is the last step. Okay, so you do everything in one line. In exam, I'll just write this. Okay, so first, this is Z N M D. So I will write here. Okay, first will be this, second will be this, third will be this. Solve 10 seconds.
Hmm.
Okay, so you practice this shortcut mode. We'll apply it in the next problem as well so that you get used to this shortcut. Once you start applying this, you will find it very easy. Okay, so this was problem one. As I said, one machine, five question. This is your second question. So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, can you tell me At which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? Which step will be the last step for the following input? And your options are this. Take your time. You will write, you can write this. Take a minute and tell me. So which step will be the last step? Your options are this: 6 step, 7 step, 8 step, 9 step. So you can start by writing this. Input is this: H D Y S W B I O P. Okay, now start solving this. One step, one word will move. So at which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? Take your time.
Nine steps.
So let's see if 9 step is the right answer. Okay, I'll solve it for you now. So first step में क्या होगा? What will happen in first step?
The first
Which is
step,
this,
B will come first.
right? So I'll change the color here for our better understanding. So just imagine B came here and rest of them are pushed. Okay, so H D Y S W I O P. Second
Hmm.
step. After B, you need D.
D.
Right? So D will come here. Observe the color change. After B, it is D, and rest of them are pushed. Okay, so
Hmm.
H will be pushed here, and then so on. So
Hmm.
H Y S W I O P. Third
Then
step.
we,
After B,
we
what do you need?
it's H, sir. So we
It
don't
is
have to
already
do
there.
that anymore.
It is already there. Okay, so you don't have to take any step for it. See, in step two only, H was at position number 3, which you wanted it to be, right?
Hmm.
So you are not taking any step for H. So third step,
Okay.
which word will you take it for? What will come after H now? I,
Yes.
right?
H
So
I.
you will,
There will be
you
eight
will
steps then.
step for I, right, right. So let's see. Okay, so it will be I that will be coming. Okay, this is where you have to be cautious. Which word you are not taking any step because it's already there at a position where you want it to be. So why will you take a step? Okay, that's why I take step 3 for I. I comes once one word moves in one step, right? This is what we know about the machine. So I moved here. Then rest of them are pushed. Y S W O P. Step 4. Four of them are arranged. The color change B D H I. After I, what do you need? O. Okay,
Oh.
so O comes here, and rest of them are pushed. Y S W and then P. Then step 5, these all are arranged B, D, H, I, O. After O, you need a P. So P comes here. Okay, and rest of them are pushed Y, S, and then W. Okay, after this, what will be sixth step? B, D, H, I, O, P. After P, you need
S.
S, right? So S comes here, and rest of them are pushed Y and then W. And that's it. This will be our last step. Okay, you can check it. B, D, H, I,
Hmm.
O, P, S. After S, you need a W. As soon as W comes here, it will push the Y. Okay, you
Hmm.
wanted Y to be in the end, it's already there in the end. Right? So you don't have to take any step for this. All of them are arranged in step 7. So option number
Okay.
B, step 7 is your answer.
Hmm.
Okay, so what happened here? There are actually 9 words here. Okay, if you can check it, there are 9 words here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hmm.
Out of 9 words, you changed the position of only 7. You did not take any step for how. You did not take any step for why. Right? It was already there in its position where you wanted it to be. So because you change the position of 7 words, 7 step are required. Because every time you change a position, that's a step. Right? In the previous problem, what happened? There were 4 words. But
Hmm.
out of that, you did not take any step for Zindagi. You changed the position of only 3 words. That's why 3 steps. Okay, just to logic to look into this. So here also the same thing happened. You did not take any step for how, as well as you did not take any step for why. Okay, so after this class, I'll give you like somewhere around 100 problems on this. Okay, where you just keep practicing this. Once you practice this, it will be very simple. Okay, so that's how you solve this. So this is also clear now. Step 7 will be the last step for the following input. Let's solve one more question. How will I solve this by numbering? Correct. Okay, I will not solve like this in exam. Okay, it will consume a lot of time in the exam. So this is not how you solve it in exam. So how will I solve this in exam? Let me go back and tell you the method. Okay, let me take this up. Yeah. How will I solve this in exam now? Shortcut of numbering. Okay, what I just told you in the previous problem. So I will say, okay, what will come first here? B, right? So I will write 1 over this, based. Cut this. Imagine it came here. What will come after B? D.
D.
Okay, so I'll write it 2 over this. Imagine it came here. Everything is coming in front of how. So after D, what do you need? How? It's already there. It's already there. Okay, so I will write 2 only over this. Because after B, D, H was already there here. I did not take any step for it. After how, what do you need? I. Okay, H, you need I. So I'll write 3 over this. Okay, now where is this coming? It is coming here. Now everything is coming in front of U. Okay, I. After I, you need O. So write a 4 over this. After O, you need a P. So write a 5 over this. After P, you need an S. So write a 6 over this. After S, you need a W. Everything is coming in front of you. Okay, we know this. After S, you need a W. So write a 7 over this. That's it. After W, you need a U. Everything was coming in front of you. So you would already be left in the end. Right? So in step 7 only, I will have all of them arranged. Step 7 is the last step for the following input. Okay, it looks difficult once you see it, but once you practice this with 100 problems, you will be a champion at this. Okay, just know the method.
Hmm.
So done with this. Now we know how to solve this. Let's solve one more question on the same machine. As I said, one machine, 5 question. So this is your next question on the same machine. What is happening now? If step 3 of a certain input is this, what will be the input? So for the first time, we are going reverse. Till now, what was happening? I was giving you steps, I was giving you input, and I was asking you the last step.
Hmm.
For the first time, I gave you certain step and I'm asking the input. Okay, so what do you know? Let's think with logic. Okay, logical reasoning. Let's think with logic. What would have happened? This is step 3. Uska meaning kya hai? What would have happened? And would have come here in step 1. Yes.
Hmm.
flying would have come here after A, F would have come here in step 2. Yes. And I, incredible, would have come here in step 3. Okay, so if I give you this as a step 3, can you definitely tell me that this will be the input, nothing else cannot be the input? Can you surely do that? Think about it.
I don't, sir. I think so. No,
Sorry,
sir.
what did you say?
So maybe not because, sir, I think so. We need to know all the numbers, all the numberings. Then we can
Ha,
be sure that yeah, it's the input.
correct. You cannot be sure. Okay, why you cannot be sure? Because this and came first. I know that. Step in mein, this would have come first. But where was it? Was it third? Was it fourth? Was it fifth? Was it sixth? Was it seventh? You know the destination. It came first. You don't know the source. So there are 6 different input for and only. Similarly, you are saying incredible came second, but where was it earlier? It came second, but from which position? You don't know. So 6 different input for flying only 6 into 6, 36 input have happened right now only. Similarly, 6 different input for incredible. You know it came third, correct, but where was it? You don't know, right? Where did it come from? So there are multiple inputs that are possible given this as a step 3. Okay, you cannot definitely tell me that this will be the input if this is step 3. That is not possible, right? So answer क्या होगा यहाँ पे? Cannot be determined. You cannot find the input.
Hmm.
Okay, so remember this now. I will give you one table at the end of this class which will help with everything. In a word-based input-output problem, you cannot go reverse. Just remember this.
Hmm.
Okay, what is the other type? I'll tell you at the end of the class. But for the time being, just memorize this. In a word-based input-output problem, you cannot go reverse. Even if they give you step 1 and they ask you input, you cannot tell. Okay, because even from the step 1, there are multiple possibilities from where did it come from. Okay, let me show you one slide. This will give you a better idea of what I'm talking about now. So see, step 3 is this, correct? So and came first, correct? But where was and? Check. All this could be the possible input. And could have been here, and could have been here. Was it here? You don't know. I just wrote 3. There are so many different inputs that are possible. Similarly, flying came second. But where was flying? Was it here? Was it here? Was it here? You don't know. Incredible came third. Where was it? So different inputs are possible given this as a step 3. So you cannot
Hmm.
definitely tell me what is the input. So answer is cannot be determined. That's how you solve it. Okay, so this looks clear. That's it with this machine. Okay, so we got the logic. We solved the question here as well. Let's see now different machines. So all that we will do in this chapter, all that you will do in your homework is understand different logic by which machine can be made. Okay, now this is our second logic. That's what you will discover now. Different logic by which machine can be made. So this was alphabetical order, we know, and it was a simple logic we understood. Let's see second machine, second logic. Okay, so what's happening here? Input output, this is your machine. So in the first step, what is happening?
High, sure, so high and clear. Okay.
Right, input से step 1 में जाते हैं. Okay, input से step 1 में what is happening? What happened here? I came here. Okay,
Hmm.
see, I'll again do this. I went here and rest of them are pushed.
Hmm.
Okay, this happened from input to step 1. अब step 1 से step 2 में क्या हो रहा है?
Sir, A जाएगा.
Let's see what happening here. I goes here and rest of them are pushed. Okay, so if I have to put it here, step 1 में क्या हुआ? I came here. Step 2 में क्या हुआ? I went there. So one is going to the right, one is going to the left. What next? Step 2 से step 3 में जाते हैं. What is happening? What is happening here? What is happening? Yes, this is happening here. And came to the right. Okay, check it here. And came to the right and it pushed this clear. Okay, so one to the right, one to the left, then to the right. I to the right, high to the left, and to the right. Okay, so that's what I get. I'm still trying to think of a pattern. One pattern that I can see here is, what is a pattern? One alphabet came to the right. Two alphabet high went to the left. Three alphabet and came to the right. So I'm thinking of some pattern now. They are being arranged on the basis of number of alphabets, not the first alphabet, like the previous machine. So if the number of alphabets are least, you come to the right. Then second least goes to the left. Third least comes to the right. Okay, so next what is happening now? From step 3 to step 4, what is happening? Okay, to the right, to the left, saw comes to the left. And that's it. Okay, so what is the thing here? And came first and then came saw. Both of them have three alphabets in it, but if there is a clash like say three alphabets here, three alphabets here as well, then you check the alphabetical order. So A comes first and then comes S. Okay, so what is the logic? Let me just put the logic here in a simple way. So words are arranged here depending upon number of alphabets in a word. So let's write. इसमें कितना alphabets है? 3. And how many alphabets here? 5.
5.
How many alphabets here? 2. Alphabets here? 3. Alphabets here? 4. Alphabets here? 1. Okay, so I'm converting this into number now. The least number of alphabet first comes to the right. So let me write it here. 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 5. There are two threes here. This 3 gets a preference because it has an A. And this 3 gets a second preference. So if there is a clash, then you check for the alphabetical order. So first what is happening? 1 comes here. Okay, so I'll change the color. 1 comes here and rest of them are pushed. Okay, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then 4. Least alphabet. That's why I came here. Then what happens? 2 goes here, the second least. It goes to the left. So 2 comes here. 1 is already here. 2 comes here. Rest of them are just pushed. 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, and then 5. 1 comes to the right, 2 goes to the left, then 3 comes to the right, which is your 3, 1. That's why and came. So I to the right, I to the left, and to the right. Okay, that's why you will write now what? 1 here, 2 here, 3, 1 here, and rest of them are pushed. So 5, 3, 2, and then 4. Then what happens? 1 is arranged, 2 is arranged, 3, 1 is arranged. You need 3, 2 to the left. So this goes to the left, 3, 2. And rest of them are pushed, 4 and then 5. Okay, check. Why this is the last step? Because all are arranged. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. You will have one more step, right? Because you need a 4 to be here. You need a 4 to be here. So there will be one more step to the machine. It has to be. That will be your step 5. Okay, in which you will see what? Store comes here. Okay, store comes here and it pushes your clear. Which means what is happening here? The 4 comes here. This is your step 5. So 1 is arranged, yes. 2 is arranged, yes. 3, 1 is arranged, yes. 3, 2 is arranged. Now 4 goes here. Okay, and 5 is automatically pushed here. And that's your final arrangement. Okay, so what do you understand from this? What is machine doing with whatever input you give to the machine? So if I give you now numbers like this, like say 6, 4, 2, 1, 5, and they then say 7. This is your input. Okay, so step 1 में क्या होगा? First what will happen? 1 will go here,
One
right?
will go there. 2 will,
Okay, rest of
yeah.
them are pushed. 7, 5, then
4,
4, and then 2.
6, 2.
Okay, 1 is here, 2 is already here. See, you wanted
Mm.
2 to be at the right, it's already here.
Mm.
Automatically arranged. You did not do any this further. So in step 1 only, 1 and 2 are arranged. So I'll write here 1 and 2 are arranged. Now you need
4.
what to the right?
4 to the
After 2,
right.
4, correct. 4 to the right. So 4 comes here. Rest of them are pushed. 4 comes here. So 7 here, 5 here, and then 6. This is your step 2. Step 3. What will happen? 1 is here, 2 is here, 4 is here. Now you need what?
5.
5 to
5
the
to the
left.
left.
Okay, so 5 comes here. And then this is your 6 and then 7. So what all are arranged? 1 is here, 2 is here, 4 is here, 5 is here. Next what?
6 will go there. 6
6
to
to
the
the
right.
right. Correct. 6 to the right. So
7 to the
6
left.
comes to the right. Okay, and that's it. 7 is pushed here. This automatically becomes the last step. Let's check it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. This is your last step. That's how you will solve.
Hmm.
Okay, so for that you have to understand the logic of machine. That's what I will give you many machines after this class. That's what you will have to apply. Okay, so let's see now. Next question. So we got it now. The logic of machine. Let's solve 5 questions on this machines. So yes, the logic is clear to us. Let's solve this. What will be the last step for the following input? Okay, so at which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? Okay, try solving it. I'm not giving you options. Whatever
So
answer you get, let me.
this is for numbers, right?
Sorry, this
Like the
is.
thing we just did, right?
Yeah. This is for the previous machine. If I
Previous
give this
machine.
input to the previous machine, what we just saw, then which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? So you can start it in this way. Na? It depends on number of alphabets. So here it is 5 alphabets. Here it is 4. Here it is 7. Here it is 4. Here it is 3. Here it is 1, 8. Right? So you have converted the input in terms of number. 5, 4, 7, 4, 3, 8. There are two 4s here. What will get the preference here? Alphabetical order, right? We saw it in machine.
H.
So H gets a preference. This is your 4-1. This is your 4-2. Now just arrange. Like we did it in the previous one.
So in this we don't have number 1 and number 2, so it's not necessary, right?
You start from the least. Okay, which is the least? It is arranging from the least to the highest. So out of all this number, which is the least?
3.
3. So what will happen in step 1?
3 to the right.
Right. 3. Let's solve it together. Okay, 3 to the right. Rest of them are pushed. 8, 4-1, 7, 4-2, 5. Step 2.
4 1
After
to the
4-1,
left.
correct. 4-1 to the left, correct. Rest of them are 5, 4-2, 7, and then 8. Step 3. 3 to the right. Okay, 4-1 to the left. Then what will happen? Which will be next word after 4-1?
4 1 5. 5 to the right.
4-2. 4-2 is there, right?
Acha, हाँ, 4 2
Right?
is also there.
4-2, right? So 4-2 will come to the right. Rest of them are pushed. 8, 7, and then 5. Step 4.
It's we have
3
the
to the
5
right.
is already there.
5 is already there. Correct. Right observation. So I am not taking any step for that. Okay, it's already there.
Hmm.
I am not doing anything. Now what?
So we have to go 7 to the right then.
Correct. 7 to the right. So I took fourth step for 7 to the right. Okay, 8 is automatically pushed. That's it. Fourth step is the last step.
That's it.
Okay, all of them are arranged. Let's check it. Let's put a check on this. 3 to the right, 4-1 to the left, 4 to the right, 5 to the left, 7 to the right, 8 to the left. Correct. Okay, and in case they ask you what is the last step, okay, fourth step will be the last step, but what is it? So substitute. 4-1 stands for what? Have. 5 stands for what? Learn. 8 stands for what? Learning. 7 stands for what? Stories. 4-2 stands for with. 3 stands for fun. That's it. This will be your last step.
Hmm.
So I converted the machine into numbers. Okay, so that
Hmm.
solving them is okay. For that, you have to understand the logic of machine. If you don't get the logic, you will not get this question. Okay, that's why we practice more of such problems. So got this. Let's solve one more problem on this. So it's the same thing that is being solved here. Okay, you will get the videos of this as well. Okay, so in case you want to check it out, there are short videos which are explaining all this entire machine, which I'll upload it after this class. Okay, next question on the same machine. So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, now don't tell me the last step, tell me what will be step 4. Okay, so you can try this. I'll write the number of alphabets here: 1, 4, 7, 7, 7, 1, 7, 2. Okay, C gets a preference over P. 3, 9. Okay, start solving.
So the answer is 3, comma 3, 7, 2, 7, 1, 9, 4, 1. The fourth step.
Okay, okay. 3, tell me again. 3, 7, 2.
7, 1,
Huh,
9, 9,
huh,
4,
huh.
1.
Okay, let's check it. Okay, so I will solve it again just like how you solved it in your book. So input तो ये है. First step में क्या होगा? First step में 1 will come. Change of color. Rest of them are pushed.
So, sir,
9.
sir, actually, I said the wrong number, wrong term. Wait, wait, wait.
Okay, no problem. Let's solve it. I'm sure you got the logic. So let's
Hmm.
solve it. Okay, no problem. So 4 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. Okay. फिर next क्या होगा? Step 2 में 1 के बाद you need a 3. Okay, so 1 तो already है यहाँ पे. Next will be 3. That will come here. So 3 comes in. Rest of them are pushed. 4, 7, 2, 7, 1 and then 9. Step 2. Okay, I'll rub this. Step 3 में क्या होगा? 1 यहाँ पे है. 3 is here. Next will be 4
7,
to the
2,
right.
4 to the
Okay, 4 to the right. 1, 3 के बाद 4 ना. Ascending order में you are going. Smallest to the biggest number. Rest of them are pushed. 7, 1 and then 7, 2. Step 3. Now last step. यही पूछा है. Not the last step, but step 4 बताना है. Okay, last step तक जाना ही नहीं है. So 1 is here. 3 is here. 4 is here. Next में क्या होगा? 7,
7,
1.
1 to the left.
Okay, and बाकी सब is pushed. Rest of them are pushed to 7, 2 and 9. That's it.
Hmm.
So what does 3 stands for? And okay, you have to just put it here. 7, 1 cricket. 7, 2 playing. 9 is badminton. 4 is love. And 1 is I. And you know.
Hmm.
Okay, that's how you can solve. So I'm sure now you got the logic of the machine. If I give you more question, you will be able to solve it easily. Okay, so this was our second machine for the day. Now let's solve this last question on this. What will be last but one step for the following input? So what is the meaning of last but one? Second last.
Second last.
So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, what will be last but one? Okay, so try it now. I'll write the words 4, 4. See, there will be a lot of confusion here because there are so many 4s here. Okay, so I'll always solve it. You can see it at home.
One more 4.
4, 4, 4. Then it
One
is
more
again 4.
4.
Then it is 2. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then 5.
Okay, and then this is 5. So think about it now. First, what will happen?
First 2 to the right.
First, what will happen? Let me just put it here. 4. Let's do this. Okay, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. 4, 1 कौन सा होगा इसमें से? G.
Yes.
Right? Then
L.
I
4 2. Like.
like 4, 3 M.
Yes.
Right? 4, 4 is N. Okay, so first step में क्या होगा?
First step, 2 to the right.
5. Let me write everything. 4 2 4 1 2 and then 7. 2 to the right. Correct. This is your input. First step में 2 to the right. Rest of them are pushed. 7 4 1 4 2 5 4 3 4 4. Second step. 2 to the right हो गया. अब क्या चाहिए हमें? 4 1 to the left,
4
right?
1 to the left.
तो कुछ है नहीं word. So 4 1 is the first one, right? So let's put it
Hmm.
here. 4 1 here. Rest of them are pushed. 4 4. Change the color. 4 4 4 3 5 4 2 and then 7. So 2 to the
Hmm.
right, 4 1 to the left. Now
Now 5 to the right. No, no,
4
no, no.
2 है ना?
Sorry, sorry. I'm
4,
extremely sorry.
4
4 to the right.
no, no, 4 2 to the right. 2 to the right, 4 1 to the left, 4 2 to the right. Right now, rest of them are pushed. 7 5 4 3 and then 4 4. Okay, what after this?
Mean fourth step will be 4 3 to the left.
Correct. 4 3 to the left. Okay, rest of them are pushed. 4 4 5 and then 7. So 2 to the right, 4 1 to the left, 4 to the right, 4 3 to the left, then
4 4 to the right.
4 4 to the right. Okay, and
That's
then rest of them are pushed.
yeah.
7
This is the
and then
second last.
this
Second
is the
last
second.
is 4.
Correct.
So
This
this
is
is
what
not the
is the
set.
last.
Yes,
Let's see
sir.
the last step. Let's see the last step. They are asking last but one. So if last step is 6, our answer is 5. Okay, let's
5.
just do
Yeah.
it.
So yeah.
2 here, 4 1 to the left, 4 2 to the right, 4 3 here, 4 4 here, already arranged. Already arranged. After 4 4, you needed a 5 here, 7. Okay, so I'll rub this. This is already the last step.
Hmm.
They all are arranged. Okay, you can check it here to give a confirmation. 2 to
Yes,
the
sir.
right, 4 1 to the left, 4 2 to the right, 4 3 to the left, 4 4 to the right, 5 to the left, 7 to the right. That is the last step. So our answer is fourth step. Because they asked us what? Which will be last but one step for the following. Okay, last but one means they are asking us find the last step and tell me the second last one. Okay, so that's how we solve.
Hmm.
And that's it with this machine. Okay, so I hope you got the logic. This is what we'll be studying. Can you just
Okay.
tell me the answer for this now? If I give step 3 as this, can you definitely tell me what will be the input?
No,
No.
because you said like some time ago you said right that uh, word like in a word based question you can't predict. You cannot predict
Correct.
the
Correct. Correct.
inputs or
Very,
the
very
steps.
right way to think. Okay, this is a word-based problem. In a word-based problem, you cannot go reverse. Okay. What is the reason for this? So even if I tell you this is step 3, ये A first आया होगा यहाँ पे. Correct. I would have come second year. Correct. Do would have come third year. Correct. Okay? Because it has 2 alphabets. But you don't know where did it come from. Destination पता है, last है. Source नहीं पता है. So there are multiple inputs given this as step 3. Okay, so you cannot tell me what is definitely an input. And the best way to think is in a word based problem, you cannot go reverse. Okay, that's how you think it. And that's it with this machine. Okay, so you will also be getting a video for this in case you just want to check it, a quick check as to how it happened there. You can check it there. Okay, and after
Yes,
that, you
sir.
can go to solve your exercise problem. Practice here is very important. So
Yes,
let's see
sir.
next machine, next logic. Okay, so this is your next machine. It's right here in front of you. Okay, go from input to step 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Okay, think and tell me how is machine arranging the input. Okay, take 2 minutes, take your time. By what logic is machine arranging the input? Okay, Sagar, we are doing a chapter which is called as input output. Okay, so I'll go ahead with the explanation in the next 2 minutes. I'll help you to understand this better. No problem if you are joined now.
So it's so I can't understand what is the logic behind it.
Yes, what is it?
So I can't understand what is the logic behind. I cannot understand.
Okay, just give me a minute. Go from input to step one. What is happening? What did you see as you go from input to step one?
So A, like which is the first
What is
number,
happening?
right? And and is going there.
And came. Correct. And came. Okay. After that, what happened?
So 5 is coming.
Five is coming. So you saw a word coming, then you saw a number coming, right?
Hmm.
Right. What after that?
So election is coming here.
Right. So again, a word is coming. Correct.
Hmm.
What after that?
And then a number,
Then a
then the
number. So
word, then a number, then the word, then the number.
you got the pattern now. You got the pattern. So first a word is coming. Okay. Then a number is coming. Then a word is coming, and then a number is coming.
Hmm.
Sagar, can you hear me now? Because you
Yes,
have
sir. Yes,
been
sir.
leaving. Okay,
Yes.
no problem. So we are doing a chapter which is called as input output. Okay. So in input output, there is a machine. To this machine, you give an input. Okay. So I gave this as an input to the machine, the parliamentarian, and then so on. Now I have to check ये machine is input को कैसे arrange कर रहा है. Okay. So I just check first step में क्या हो रहा है. This and comes here. Okay. Rest of them are push. बाकी सबको push कर दिया. Imagine ये एक line है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 people in the line. जो लाइन में फोर्थ है वो फर्स्ट आ गया.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so and came first. After and, step 1 से step 2 में क्या हुआ है? This 5 comes here. So first came a word, then came a number. Okay, so मुझे थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है मशीन क्या कर रहा है. मशीन फर्स्ट टेक्स अ वर्ड, then it takes a number. Step 2 से 3 में जाते. What came? Election came. So again एक word आया. 3 से 4 में जाते. What is machine doing? 15 came here. Rest all of them are same. Okay, बाकी सब push हो रहे हैं. Rest of them are just getting pushed here. So now I understand the logic. What is happening after that? 15 के बाद क्या आया? Parliamentarian. Again a word. After parliamentarian, what came? A number, 33. After that, what came? A word, president. After that, what came? Again a number and then so on. Okay, so let me just tell you what is exactly machine doing here. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So the theme here is Constitution of India. Okay, this is your machine. I give this as an input to the machine. What is machine doing in step 1? It is taking a word here, word which is and. So step 1 में and यहाँ पे आया, बाकी सबको push कर दिया. Okay, that is your step 1. Step 2 में क्या हो रहा है? After a word comes a number. Second number आया 5 and it pushed the rest of them. Third step में क्या हो रहा है? What do you see? Word comes. Which word comes? Election. And it pushes the rest of them. Okay, what is happening after that? Election, again a number comes which is your 15 and it pushes the rest of them. So word number arrange. Clearly that is a pattern. After that, what is happening? After 15, what is coming? Again a word, that is parliamentarian. Okay, after parliamentarian, what is coming? A number, that is which is 33. After that, what is coming? A word, that is president. Okay, after that, what will come? Again a number, that is 67. So इतना तो clear है आप. How is machine arranging the input?
Number
Word
and word
number.
diagonally.
Okay, word number,
Word number,
that's
word
how it is.
number.
Now you have to think, ठीक है, इतना तो समझ गया कि मशीन को तुम कुछ भी इनपुट दोगे It will arrange it in the form of word number, word number, word number, word number, and then so on. ठीक है. और क्या समझा है? How are words arranged? ये and ही क्यों first आया? Why the election came second? Why the parliamentary came third? Why the president came fourth? Why the came fifth? What is the reason? How is it arranging? We just saw this in the
Alphabetical.
first topic. Alphabetical order. Correct. Okay, so words arrange हो रहे हैं. इतना समझा. Words है फिर number है. But words कैसे arrange हो रहे हैं? Alphabetical order में. First alphabet is taken into consideration. So first comes A, then comes E. After A, E, P. If there is a clash of first alphabet, dictionary में कैसे arranged होते हैं? Second alphabet देखो. P, P clash हो गया. You check the second alphabet. A gets a preference over R. इसलिए first came parliament, then came president. Okay, so if there is a clash, you check for the second alphabet. Okay, so then came parliament, then came president, P, P, Q, R, S, T. So words alphabetical order में arranged. Got it. Numbers कैसे arranged है? First came 5, then came 15, then came 33, then came 67. So what is this order called as? Ascending order. Okay, ascending means starting from the smallest, going on to the biggest number. So I got the logic. मशीन को तुम कोई भी इनपुट दो, मशीन क्या करेगा? उसे वर्ड नंबर में अरेंज करेगा. Words, how are they arranged? Alphabetical order. Numbers, how are they arranged? Ascending order. One more thing I understood, in one step, only one word or one number moves. Okay, it is not like एक ही step में all the words and numbers are moving. In one step, only one word or one number moves. This is also clear. What else did I get it here? When all are arranged, that is your last step. Okay, so what is the last step when all are arranged? Check this one. Okay, words are already arranged in the alphabetical order. A, after E, P, P, T. All are arranged. Numbers are all arranged. 5, 15, 33, 67. So when all are arranged, that is your last step. Okay, once you get this logic, 5 questions on one machine. Okay, so let's solve our first question. So you will get this entire machine in the exam. Okay, not obviously with the animation, but like this. ये पूरा machine ऐसे आएगा exam में. Then you think, okay, अब machine का logic क्या हो रहा है? First came and, okay, then came 5, okay, then came election, okay, then came 15, then came parliamentarian, then came 33, then came this. Okay, now I got the logic. Word number, in one step, one word or one number moves. Alphabetical order for words, ascending order for numbers. And when all are arranged, that is the last step. That's how you think. Okay, once you get this thing clear, now you can solve the question. So first question on this machine is this. What will be the last step for the following input? So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, which we just saw, at which step it will happen that all of them are arranged? Okay, start solving this. Think about it. क्या होगा first step में?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Isha.
Okay.
So step 1 में क्या होगा? Step 2 में क्या होगा? Take your time, take 2 minutes, write it in your book. Then tell me what do you think is the last step. Okay, once you solve it, I'll solve it for you. You know how is machine arranging. Okay, let's solve it. Okay, let's solve it. Okay, so first step में क्या होगा? Let's solve it together. What will happen in step one?
Sir,
And will be
and
shifted.
First step में क्या होगा? Word आएगा ना? That will be and, right? Alphabetical order में होना चाहिए, इसलिए and will come first. And rest of them are pushed. Step one. Next step में क्या होगा? After and, which number will come?
so the number is 12, but no, 12 is still there.
Correct.
So
12
we
is already there. Okay, so उसके लिए तुम step नहीं ले रहे हो. You wanted
duties.
12
We'll do
at
duties.
position 2, it's already there. Okay, and in one step, one word or one number will move. So 12 you wanted at 2, it's already there. You're not taking any steps. So what will come after 12?
Duties, like a word, right? So duty.
Right, like a word. Correct, correct. So duty comes here and duties goes here like this. Okay, and rest of them are pushed. So correct. Word, number, word. अब तक कितना step हुआ है? 2 step हुआ है. Okay, 12 was already there in step 2 only. Okay, what after that? What do you need after duties?
Number
Number that is more than 12, which is what?
21.
21. Okay, ascending. वो भी already है वहां पे. It's already there at position 4. So I'm not taking any step for 21. Okay, check. It directly came from step 2 only. What will come after 21 now?
Fundamental. It's already
Fundament. Correct. D के बाद F. वो भी already है वहां पे. It's also already there. So step 3 में there are 5 words that are arranged. Check. A, 12, duties, 21, fundamental. All of them are arranged in step 3 only, automatically. Okay, you did not do anything. After fundamental, what will come?
number 36.
36. Okay, so you are taking step 3 for that. Okay, so let's bring 36 here. That is why you are taking step 3. Okay, in one step, one word or one number is moving. So 36 came here and it is here. Okay, so this is step 3. Step 4. What will come now after 36?
Go.
Go. So this is why you take step 4. Okay, so you take step 4 for go. What will come after go?
53. 36, sorry.
36 is already there. Now
53.
36 के बाद go आ गया, right? After this you need a number. Number that is more than 36. So 53 comes. So that is why you take your next step. That is step number 5. So 53 comes here and rest of them are pushed. After 53, what do you need?
Hand.
Hand. Okay. H. Alphabetical order में चाहिए ना, इसलिए hand. And that's it. There's the last step. All are arranged. Okay. अब number नहीं है तो you need the word only in the end. Right. So R is already there in the end. So which step is this? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. Step 6 will be the last step for the following end. That's how we solve. Okay. So अब पूरे machine में क्या होगा? They will keep on giving you different input. They will tell you, okay, अगर ये input रहा तो tell me the last step. If I give this as an input, what will be the last step? They'll keep on changing the input. Once you get the logic of machine, all 5 questions are yours. Okay, but how will you solve it in exam? I told this shortcut to you, Rishabh, in the first problem. I'm repeating it. Okay, the shortcut is called as numbering. So after this class, when I give you all the problems to solve, around 100 problems to solve on input output, make sure you use this shortcut. Okay, it will be very helpful. Other student will also solve this problem in the exam, but when they take 2 minutes to solve this one problem and 10 minutes to solve the set, you have to solve the entire set in 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, that's where you get the gain of 5 minutes in exam. So how will you solve this now? Numbering. So अब exam में तो मैं इतना सब लिखूंगा नहीं. I'll just write this one line and I'll solve it. So step 1 में क्या होगा? And will come to the first. So write a 1 over this, cut this. Imagine ये first आ गया. And के बाद तुम्हें क्या चाहिए? 12. It's already here. Okay, so cut this and write a 2 over this. Not a 2, 1 only. Okay, because as soon as and came here, 12 was already there, so I will write a 1 only over this. After 12, what do you need? Duties. So it will come here. Write a 3 over this. Where everyone is coming? after 12. Okay, everything is coming in. After duties, what do you need? 21. It's already here. Right? So write a 3 only over this. After 21, you need fundamental. It's already here. Write a 3 only there. Okay, because everything was coming in front of 21. So 21 is there, fundamental is there. After fundamental, what do you need? 36. So cut this, write a 4 over this. Now, this is the most important thing. Okay, where is it coming? Everything is coming after fundamental. Okay, so before rights. So 36. After 36, what do you need? Go. So write a 5 over this. Everything is coming in front of rights. After go, what do you need? 53. Right? So write a 6 over this. Okay, after 53, what do you need? Did we make some mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, duties is correct. 3. This is 3, this is 3, correct. Then after fundamental comes 36, so 4. And after that, you need a go, so 5, correct. After that, you need a 53, correct. And after that, you will need a hand as well, right? So did we make some mistake? Let me just check it one again. Let's solve it again if we made some mistake. So first will be what your and. So write a 1 over this. Second will be your 12. So it'll come here only. Then after that, you need your D, that is duties. Okay, so write a 2 over this. Okay, this is coming here. So after that, you need 21, write a 2 only over this. After that, you need fundamental, it's already here, write a 2 only over this. Right, and now you need 36, so write a 3 over this. Okay, after 36, you need a go, write a 4 over this. Okay, after go, you need 53, so write a 5 over this, correct. And after this, you need a hand, so write a 6 over this. Everything was coming in front of right, so right will already be there in the end. So step 6 is your last step. Okay, this will require a little bit of practice. But once you practice this with a good 100 problems, you will be through with it. Okay, but make sure you use this shortcut. It will help you to save a lot of time in the exam.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so done with this. Let's try one more question on the same machine. If I give this as an input to the previous machine, can you tell me which step will be the fourth step for the following input? Okay, now I'm not asking you last step, but fourth step pe aake stop it. Okay, then tell me which is that step. Okay, so solve it. You know how is machine arranging. So arrange it in that way. Take your time.
So,
Yes.
so in provision and present, they're like same like number letters, and even the word like the first letter is same, which is P.
Right.
Basically,
Then
the so what
say the
like
first alphabet is clashing P. Okay. Second alphabet is also clashing R. Then what will you do?
okay. So
Okay.
Then
Then
president
check
is
for
third
the
alphabet.
P1. President is P1.
Third alphabet will be
correct. Correct. You get a preference over provision. Okay. Because E gets a preference over O.
Okay.
Okay. That is the logic. Alphabetical order, man. That's how they are being arranged. Okay, so first will be president, then will be provision.
Sir, in four-step arrangement is like and 13 emergency, 45 president.
Okay, let's check it. Okay, so give me a minute. So first step में क्या होगा? Let's write it. Okay, I'm sure you would have also written it in this way. So first step में क्या होगा? And will come. So and comes. Okay, alphabetical order. Now what will happen in second step? After word you need a number. Okay, number that is the smallest. So कौन सा number आएगा? 13. Okay, so 13 comes here in your step 2. After and 13, what do you need? A, B, C, D, E.
Emergency.
Emergency is already there. Okay, so you're not taking any step for that. It's already there. After that, what will come? So why are you taking step 3 then?
45.
One word or one number? 45, correct. So you are taking it for 45. Okay, so this is your step 3. Okay, so let's go for step 4. 45 के बाद क्या आएगा?
President.
President. That's it. Stop. No one is asking you last step here. They are asking you what is step 4. So this is your step 4. Okay, check this in the option and mark it. As you solve the exercise problem, you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, this is your last. Stop it. Now, if I give you time, you can also find the last step here. Okay, so it can be a question like, what is the last step for this following input? I'm sure you will be able to find it out. Okay, so this is the logic with this machine. So after this class, I will upload a video, okay, which will have 6 different machine, 6 different logic. Okay, so before you solve the problem, please make sure you watch that video. Okay, so you don't have to worry much about solving problems then. Okay, all the difficult machine problems which I am not able to cover in this 2-hour class, I had put it in that video. Okay, now you will understand that video better once you have understood this live class and what is the logic of machines. So please watch that video first and then solve the problem. Okay, it will be very helpful. Now, if I give this as an input, what will be last but one? So we are not solving this. I'm sure you will be able to solve it. Okay, so first क्या होगा? Equality है, 13 आ गया है, before है. So first comes before. Okay, then comes 4. Okay, then comes equality. उसके बाद 12. Okay, equality was already there. After 12, it will be law. Okay, after that 13 is already there. The is there. 64 will come and that will be your last step. Okay, I'm sure if I give you time, you will be able to solve this. So input is this. Last but one means second last step. So अगर इसका last step आ रहा है first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so answer is fourth step. Okay, that's how you can expect one machine, 5 questions. Okay, that's why this topic becomes so very important. If you get 2 machines in exam, you are getting 10 questions. Okay, so it is important to know that machine का logic क्या हो सकता है. What are the different logic by which machines can be made? So I told you all the different logic here now. Few logic I am giving you in terms of videos. And then most of the logic you will discover as you solve your problems. Last question on the same machine. See, till now what was happening? I was giving you input and I was asking you के last step बताओ, fourth step बताओ. Now what is happening in reverse? अब मैं तुम्हें step 2 दे रहा हूँ and I am asking you the input. So what will be the answer for this? I'm giving you certain step and I'm
Not
asking you
possible.
the input.
It
Cannot
can't, like,
be,
it's not, cannot be possible.
cannot be done. Okay. So अगर you were not there for the first problem, so I'll explain you here. Okay. So अब क्या हो रहा है? Step 2 दिया है. Step 2 दिया है तो तुम्हें क्या पता है? D would have come first, correct. 12 would have come second, correct. ये step 2 दिया है. From this step 2, can you definitely tell me कि ये step 2 का input क्या होगा? No, you cannot. Okay, because there are multiple inputs. अगर ये step 2 है तो इसके लिए inputs can be so many. Why inputs can be so many? Because तुम्हें पता है directive would have come first. But where did it come from? वो third था, fourth था, fifth था, वो first आया. But कहाँ से आया वो नहीं पता है ना. right? So 7
Right.
different inputs for directive. Similarly, you know that 12 came second, but kahan se aaya wo? You don't know the source. So many different inputs are possible for 12, right? So there are multiple inputs. तुम definitely नहीं बोल सकते हो कि अगर ये step 2 है तो इसके लिए यही input होगा. You can't say that. Given this as a step 2, there can be multiple inputs. So the answer for this is cannot be determined. और इसका मैंने एक hint दिया था. In a word-based input-output problem, you cannot go reverse. Okay, reverse नहीं जा सकते उसमें. So given any step 1 दिया है फिर भी input पूछा, you cannot find it out. Okay, so just memorize this. In a word-based problem, you cannot go reverse. And
Okay.
that's it from this machine as well. Okay, so as I told you, there are few more machines which I had given you in the form of videos, so please watch them. Okay, the news headlines, election slogans, and all those things, you can watch it in videos. Okay, it's a similar logic. You will understand it there. Now, let's take few other machines. So till now, we had covered 3 machines. Let's take few more machines. Okay, so this is your next machine. Go from input to step 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Tell me, how is machine arranging the input? By what logic? You have 2 minutes to think. New machine, new logic.
Alphabets are in ascending orders, and alphabets are numbers are ascending orders, and alphabets are descending orders.
Correct. Or you can say reverse alphabetical order.
Yes.
Okay, so check. First step में क्या हो रहा है? First step में over is coming. Okay, word came. Second step में what is happening? Number came, 25. Third step में what is happening? Word came, gain. Fourth step में what is happening? Number came, 32. Then comes a word, then comes a number. So logic तो clear है. Machine is arranging in the form of word, number, word, number, word, number. अब check करना है. Words are arranged in what way? Reverse alphabetical order. अब तक alphabetical order देखा था हमने. ये reverse alphabetical order, starting from Z going on to A. Okay, check O, then G, then F, and then A. So reverse alphabetical order में words are arranged. Z से लेके A तक. Numbers कैसे arrange हुए? 25, 32, 41, 72. इस order को क्या बोलेंगे हम? Ascending order. Starting from the smallest going on to the highest. So ये भी clear है. और क्या समझ रहा है इस मशीन से? In one step, only one word or one number is moving. Correct. It is not like all of them are moving in one step only. In one step only, one word or one number will move. और क्या समझे? When all are arranged, that is your last step. Got it. This is how you should be clear. Okay, your mind should be this clear once you see the machine. Now it's all about solving the question. If you don't get this, you lose on 5 questions. Okay, so I hope Rishabh and Sagar, both of you are clear with the logic. Should we solve question now?
Yes, sir.
Rishabh, you got it?
So can you please explain?
Yes.
So
You're
can you
saying
please
something?
explain again once
Yeah,
again?
sure. Yeah, sure. See, I'll start all again. Okay, so what is happening here? Check. Step 1 mein what happened? First came a word, right? Over from year to year. Okay, rest of them are pushed. Second step mein what happened? Came a number.
So we have to do that one, like number, sorry, a word number, right? Word number, word number.
Correct. Okay, so first comes a word, then comes a number. 25 came here. Then comes a word, game. Then comes a number, 32. Then comes a word, 4. Then comes a number, 41. So how is it arranging? Word, number, word, number, word, number. Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how are words arranged? Reverse alphabetical order. Check the first alphabet. O hai, then comes G, then comes F, then comes A. So till now we have seen alphabetical order A se Z tak. This is reverse alphabetical order. Z se A tak. Okay, then check numbers. How are the numbers arranged? 25, 32, 41, 72. Ascending order. Ascending order means starting from the smallest going on to the highest. So this is what it is. Okay, and how are they moving? In one step, one word or one number is moving. It is not like all of them are moving in one step. In one step, only one word or one number is moving. Correct? जैसे first step में came over, one word. Then second step, one number. Then one word. Then one number. So in one step, only one word or one number is moving. It is not like all of them are moving in one step. And when all are arranged, that is your last step. Check this. All are arranged. Words in reverse alphabetical order, numbers in ascending order. So that is your last step. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. So let's solve the machine. Okay. So this is machine now. 5 questions, 1 machine. So this is your first question. If step 2 of an input is this, so if I give this as a step 2 to the previous machine, so to the previous machine, if this is your step 2, can you tell me which step will be the last step? Okay, think about it. You know how is machine arranging? So if this is your step 2 given to the previous machine, which step will be the last step? Okay, take your time, solve it in your book and let me know.
The 8th step will be the last.
Saying
8th step.
so, let's see at what step it happens that all of them are arranged. Okay, so ये step 2 है. Step 3 में क्या होगा? Can you tell me your 21 तो arranged है. ये reverse alphabetical order में first comes Y. Ascending order में first comes a number that is 21. What will come after 21?
Table.
Table.
Table. Okay, reverse alphabetical order में ना, so after Y will be T. So here comes table. That is your step 3. After table, what will come?
33.
33, right? Number that is more than 21, ascending order. So 33 comes in. That is your step 4. After 33, what will come?
On.
On. Reverse alphabetical order में चाहिए ना? So after T to be O. So comes on. That is your step 5. After on, what will come?
72.
72.
72. Correct. That will be your step 6. 72 comes in. After 72, what do you need?
Good, which is already there, and even 91.
Already there.
So step
After that,
6.
it is already there. That's it. Step 6 is the last step.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Your step 2, you need 4 more steps to arrange it completely. Okay, so not always they will give you input and they will ask you the last step. ऐसे भी हो सकता है they are giving you step 3 and then they are asking you last step. So continue from step 3. I continued from step 2 क्योंकि 2 तो arrange था यहाँ पे. Then I thought, okay, what after this? Okay, that's how you go ahead to solve. Okay, so this is again one logic, reverse alphabetical order. Yes, next question, same machine. 5 questions on same machine. There's a second question. Step 3 is given and they are asking you step 1. So they are asking you to go reverse. What is the answer?
Not possible.
Not possible. Simple. Okay, word based problem mein, word based input output problem mein, you cannot go reverse. Why? Because step 2 ye diya hai. Correct. Okay, so this would have come first, this would have come second, this would have come third. Looks cool. But where did it come from? Where he came first, but where was it? Was it here? Was it here? Was it here? Where did it come first from? You don't know. Okay, so answer for this is cannot be determined. Because given this as step 3, तुम definitely नहीं बता सकते हो what is the input. Input can be so many. There are so many input or step 1 that are possible given this as step 3. So ये अगर step 3 है, step 1 can be so many different. You cannot definitely tell me कि यही step 1 होगा. Similarly, this came second, but where did it come from? वो नहीं पता है ना, right? So there can be so many different step 1 that are possible given this as a step 3. So answer for this is cannot be written. And as I told you, in a word-based input-output problem, you cannot go reverse. What is the other type? I'll tell you. The next problem, I'll tell you what is the other type. Okay, now I'm sure you will be able to solve all the question. If I give you this as an input, what will be step 3? So it is very simple. First comes C, then comes 17, then comes now. So simple to solve. Okay, I'm sure you will be able to solve this. So that's it with this machine. Okay, so we got the logic here as well. Okay, now let's come on to one last type of input output problem, which is this. So there are 2 types of input output problem that you always get. One is called as word based. All the examples that we saw till now, problem number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them, all the machines are word based. Why are they called as word based? What is the reason for that? Because words have importance. What kind of importance do words have? So first machine में हमने alphabetical order में arrange किया था. So I do care what is that word and what is the first alphabet of that word, because I am arranging it in the alphabetical order. Previously अभी जो हमने machine देखा था उसमें हमने reverse alphabetical order में arrange किया. So words do have importance. Words में first alphabet कौन सा है, that is an importance. Second problem we saw, in that we have arranged the machine in the form of number of alphabets. Number of alphabets means first comes A, then comes AB, then comes ARC, then comes sphere. So 1 alphabet, 2 alphabet, 3 alphabet, 4 alphabet. Number of alphabets. On all these machines, words have importance. I do care what is the first alphabet of that word. I do care how many alphabets are there in that word. That's why they are called as word based, because the words and the alphabets in the words have importance. Position based is reverse of that. Words don't have any importance. I don't care what is that word. I don't care what is the first alphabet of that word. I won't care how many alphabets are there in that word. All that I care for is what is the position of that word. This next example will tell us. This is position based. Just take 2 minutes and think, how is machine arranging the input? Go from input to step 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Just think, how is machine arranging the input? Okay, after a minute, I'll tell you the logic.
So,
Yes. Anyone got the logic? Someone was speaking?
so in this, I guess like first in input, it's a snitch in time saves 9. So
Okay.
first you interchanged A and 9, right?
Correct, correct. Then,
And then you like then you switched 9 with stitch and A with saves.
correct, 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 correct. This is the logic. Okay, so you got it now. So see, what is happening here is position are changing. Okay, so if you call this as position 1, position 2, position 3, position 5, 4, 5, and then 6. The word which is position 1 swaps its place with position 6. So A goes to the position of 9, 9 goes to the position of 8. So 1, 6 becomes 6, 1. Okay, rest everything is same. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is input to step 1. Now step 1 to 2 क्या हो रहा है? Adjacent word interchange their position. So first में क्या हुआ? First last interchange their position. Then what is happening? Adjacent word interchange their position. So 9 stitch becomes stitch 9. 6 2 became 2 6. Again, adjacent word. In time became time in. So 3 4 becomes 4 3. Again adjacent. Save A becomes A saves. Adjacent word interchange their position. Up 2 से 3 में जाओ, what is happening? First last again. Save stitch becomes stitch save becomes save stitch. So 5 comes here, 2 goes here. Rest everything is same. 9 time in A. First last interchange their position. Next में क्या हो रहा है again? Adjacent interchange their position. Save 9 becomes 9 save. So 5 6 becomes 6 5. Time in becomes in time 3 4. A stitch becomes stitch A 2 1. Adjacent interchange. फिर next में क्या हो रहा है? First last interchange. 9 and A interchange their position. So 1 comes here, 6 goes here. Rest everything is same. 5, 3, 4, 2. First last. Next में क्या हो रहा है? Again adjacent. Which is A saves becomes save A. So 5 1. In time becomes time in. So 4 3. Stitch 9 becomes 9 stitch. So 6 2. Adjacent interchange their position. That's why now understand इसको position based क्यों बोलते हैं? Because I don't care stitch starts with an S or there are 6 alphabet in stitch. I don't care for this at all. I just care stitch ka position is 2. And how is that position 2 changing over the step? That's all that I care for. That's why they are called as position based, because words don't have any importance. I just care what is the position of that word. Okay, how will you identify this in the exam? The basic trick. There is no last step to position based. Word based में last step होता है ना, position based में there is no last step. It will be written here so on. What is the meaning of this? It will keep on continuing like this. In fact, you can also tell me what will be step 7. Adjacent के बाद क्या होगा? First last. So 2 comes here, 5 goes here. Stitch and saves. Rest everything is same. 1, 4, 3, 6. You can tell me step 8 as well. First last हो गया ना, अब क्या होगा? Adjacent. 2, 1 becomes 1, 2. 4, 3 becomes 3, 4. 6, 5 becomes 5, 6. Step 8 is nothing but input only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? That's why they are called as position based. And position based do not have any last step. It will be written there, so on. That's the meaning, which means it will keep on going like this. So got the logic. Okay, now 5 questions on this machine. So let me ask you one simple question. If I give this as an input, A, B, C, D, E, F, if I give this as an input to this machine, can you tell me which step will be the 5th step for the following input? Think about it. Take your time. Write it in your book. A, B, C, D, E, F. If I give this as an input to this machine, what will be step 5 for this input? You know how is machine arranging. Give them position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then think.
Sir,
Yes.
1, 5, 3, 4, 6. That means
हाँ
A,
उसको अल्फा.
B,
हाँ हाँ
C,
हाँ.
D,
Then
then F. 1 minute.
B F. B F, B F, correct. A, C, D, B, F. Okay, ये आंसर होना चाहिए. So check. अब if you give this as an input, so you are giving them position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step 1 में क्या होगा? What will happen in step 1? What is happening here?
A and shift. A and shifted to F.
हाँ, A F की जगह पे जाएगा, F A की जगह पे जाएगा.
एक ही जगह है।
First last will interchange their position. Rest everything will remain. B, C, D. First last. नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या होगा?
बी एफ के साथ इंटरचेंज होगा और ई ए के साथ इंटरचेंज होगा।
तो ये बी एफ हो जाएगा, ये डी सी हो जाएगा, ये ए हो जाएगा. एडजेसेंट वर्ड इंटरचेंज देयर पोजीशन. ठीक है, अब क्या होगा? एडजेसेंट के बाद फर्स्ट लास्ट, राइट ना? ई बी की जगह पे जाएगा, बी की जगह पे जाएगा. रेस्ट एवरीथिंग इज सेम. एफ डी सी एफ फर्स्ट लास्ट. फिर क्या होगा? एडजेसेंट. एफ ई की जगह पे, ई एफ की जगह पे, सी यहाँ पे, डी यहाँ पे, बी यहाँ पे, ए यहाँ पे. एडजेसेंट. और फिर क्या होगा? फर्स्ट लास्ट. ए एफ की जगह पे, एफ की जगह पे. दिस इज योर आंसर. ए सी डी बी एफ. एंड यू नो हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस पोजीशन बेस्ड एज वेल.
यस।
इफ आई आस्क यू स्टेप 8, तुम वो भी बता सकते हो. राइट? सो नाउ यू नो हाउ टू सॉल्व पोजीशन बेस्ड एज वेल. सो पोजीशन बेस्ड क्या होता है? पोजीशन हैव इंपॉर्टेंस. ओके, वर्ड्स को कोई इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं. आई डोंट केयर ये वर्ड क्या है, इसका फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट क्या है, आई डोंट केयर फॉर एनीथिंग, आई जस्ट केयर उसका पोजीशन 5 है एंड हाउ इज पोजीशन चेंज. Okay, but in exam you need a shortcut. Okay, what if I ask you step 12? You cannot keep on solving like this and waste 3 minutes on this. 30 seconds is the maximum time after practicing 100 problems is what you should get. Okay, exam में उससे ज़्यादा time नहीं लेना because you have to gain time over other students. So what will you do here? What is the shortcut? The shortcut is converting the machine into numbers. पूरे मशीन को नंबर में कन्वर्ट करना है. वो कैसे करोगे? ऑलरेडी कन्वर्टेड है, कॉपी पेस्ट करो. इनपुट इज व्हाट 1 2 3 4 5 6. ठीक है, स्टेप 1 का कोड क्या है? वट एवर इज रिटन हियर, कॉपी पेस्ट 6 2 3 4 5 1, विच इज नथिंग बट फर्स्ट लास्ट इंटरचेंज. स्टेप 2 का कोड क्या है? 2 6 4 3 1 5, कॉपी पेस्ट. स्टेप 3 का कोड क्या है? 5 6 4 3 1 2. स्टेप 4 का कोड क्या है? 6 5 3 4 2 1. ओके, नथिंग बट वही हो रहा है, फर्स्ट लास्ट एडजेसेंट, बट आई एम राइटिंग इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर्स. स्टेप 5 का कोड 1 5 3 4 2 6. स्टेप 6 का कोड 5 1 4 3 6 2. स्टेप 7 का कोड एंड देन सो ऑन. यू कैन कीप ऑन राइटिंग दिस. सो अब क्या होगा? इनपुट दिया है ना, यू डोंट हैव टू सॉल्व इट लाइक दिस, वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. इनपुट दिया है तो इनपुट क्या है? 1 2 3 4 5 6, राइट इट हियर. 1 2 3 4 5 6. व्हाट डिड दे आस्क यू? स्टेप 5. सो स्टेप 5 का कोड क्या है? 1 5 3 4 2 6, राइट इट हियर. प्रॉब्लम इज सॉल्व. 1 5 3 4 2 6. 1 stands for what? 1 stands for A. 5 stands for E. Check it here, okay? 1 stands for A, 5 stands for E, 3 stands for C, 4 stands for D, 2 stands for B, 6 stands for F. A, C, D, B, F. The same answer you got it here. That's how you solve it in exam. So position based में क्या shortcut है? Convert the machine to numbers. You can do this with all the machine. You will realize this as you watch videos of position based and you solve problems which are given to you after this class. You will realize every machine you can convert it to number. Now see how easy it is. I can solve the entire set in exam in 2 minutes, all 5 questions. Okay, so this is the major task here, converting it into numbers. Once you get this, see how easy the problem is. Input दिया है, step 5 पूछा, so what will I do? Input पे लिख दो 1 2 3 4 5 6. What are they asking you? Step 5. So the code for step 5 is 1 5 3 4 2 6. Problem is solved. 1 stands for make, 5 stands for sun, 3 stands for while, 4 for the, 2 for a, 6 for shine. So no matter what they ask you, you can solve it easily. Now think here. For this position based machine, I'm giving you step 4 and I'm asking you input. Can you go reverse in position based? Think about it. Word based में नहीं जा सकते, we know that. Position based में reverse जा सकते हो. Can you definitely tell me कि अगर step 4 ये है तो input will be this only?
I think so say yes, because numbers, right? So like you can, like there's a certain pattern, why pattern you can just do it, right? Do the same
Correct,
pattern.
correct. Because definitely you can tell me कि input क्या होगा. कैसे? Because you know input में what is at position 1, it is last in step 4. Input में what is at position 2, it is second last in step 4. Input में what is position 3, it is third in step 4 as well. Which means you can exactly tell me. क्योंकि there will be one unique input because you are tracing the positions. Okay, so in position based you can go reverse. In word based you cannot. Okay, you know the logic and the reason for that. So अभी step 4 दिया है तो क्या करो? Write the code for step 4. 6 5 3 4 2 1. क्या पूछा है? Input right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Problem is over. 1 stands for work. 2 stands for light. 3 stands for ants. 4 for make. 5 for many. 6 for 2. Okay, so if you get position based problem in exam, be happy because it is so easy to solve. The most difficult is word based because you have to think there a lot, because there can be so many logic that I can make with alphabets. The most easy is position based to solve and to crack the logic as well. Okay, so once you get this, be happy. Next question on the same machine. What will be step 3 for the following input? So I gave you input and I am asking you step 3. तो ये तो काफी easy होगा. Input है तो लिख दो इस पे 1 2 3 4 5. There is a problem here. What is the problem?
There are only
Six
5 words.
is missing.
6 is
Logic तो सिर्फ 6 positions का machine ने दिया है. यहाँ पे तो there are 5 positions. Okay, so what is the answer for this? Cannot be determined.
Okay, so basically there should be 6
Yes.
words. Right?
There has to be 6 words.
There
Then
has to
only
be.
you. Anything else other than 6, 5, 7, 8, anything else other than 6, the answer cannot be determined. So what did you learn from this? In position based also the answer is cannot be determined. When the number of words in the machine does not match with the number of words in the question. They have to match or else you cannot solve. Because the machine gave you logic for 6 positions. Okay, so they have to match. Once you watch that video of one more position based machine that I had put in, you will understand it even better. Okay, I'm sure you got it now as well. So the number of words in the question should be same as the sample input. Sample input gave me the logic for 6 positions. So all the question has to be with 6 positions. If they are not, you cannot solve them. Okay, so this is what we learned in the class. Let me summarize everything. We solved so many questions on word based and one question on position based. Okay, so what is word based? Words in each sentence have significance. I do care what is the first alphabet of word. I do care how many alphabets are there in words. So words को importance है. Words में जो alphabet है उनको भी importance है. Position based में I don't care how many alphabets are there, what is the first alphabet. I just care what is the position of that word. That's it. Word based has last step. Position based does not have last step. It is written there so on. So it will continue like it. Okay, one more way to differentiate. What is the other way? In word based, one word moves in one step. Okay, think of all the problems we solved in word based. There was one word that was moving in one step. All the problem which we took it in word based. In position based, more than one word moves in one step. Okay, think about it. First, last, adjacent, interchange. So more than one word are moving in one step. That should also give you an hint. It's a position based. Next, the number of words in the question should be same as the sample input we just saw. If the sample input is of 6 position, the words also has to be of 6 positions. If not, the answer is cannot be written. Okay, not like this in word based. Our first problem was Albert Pinto को गुस्सा क्यों आता है? And the first question was जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. Doesn't matter if they don't match. You just have to arrange. Alphabetical order में arrange करना है तो क्या ही problem है? Right? Doesn't matter even if they don't match. But position based में it matters. They have to match. Okay, we saw both of them. Cut this. I gave you shortcut for both. Word based का भी shortcut तुम्हें पता है, numbering. Okay, I gave you the shortcut for position based as well, which is coding, converting the machine to number. So you know the shortcut for both. Okay, after watching the videos, you will understand them even better. And then you can just apply it as you solve the problems. And word based me, you cannot go reverse. Given any other step, you cannot find the input. Given any other step, you can find the input. Position based me, you can go reverse. Okay, I will upload this PPT as well so that you have this slide with you. Okay, so make sure you note all this thing down. Now, I will just give you one problem just to check. Okay, the lecture is over. After this, just 2 more machines that we are done. But let me give you one machine. Okay, and I'll ask you a simple question, word based or position based. You don't have to solve, you just have to tell me word based or position based. Purposely, I had not written your last step or so on, or else it would have made it obvious. Think about it. ये machine word based है या position based है? That's a question.
So this is word based because there are seven words.
Think about it. See, word based में क्या होगा? So how are they arranged? Do words have importance? Do alphabets have importance?
Yes, so
Think
it's
about it.
it's in not alphabetical order though.
It's not in alphabetical order. Okay, A, then D, then A.
Yes.
So I'm seeing that. Is it dependent upon number of alphabets? No. Is it dependent upon first alphabet? No. Right. So up tak to word based, I'm not able to think because I'm not able to think how are words having importance. How are the alphabets in the words having importance? One word moves in one step. Is it happening? Word based mein. Is it happening like one word is moving in one step?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first step mein kya hua? An is here, apple is here, A is here, day is here. Then away came here. No, more than one word. Away came here, yes. Away and keeps swapped their position. Can you see?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, away and keep swap their position. So more than one word are moving in one step. Okay, so think about it. It is not a word based, okay, because you don't see words having any importance.
Hmm.
Okay, alphabet. Does any alphabet have importance? No,
No.
right? Go from 1 to 2. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? A and then and change their position. Right? Rest everything is same. Okay, so you understand ये word based नहीं है. Okay, because alphabets don't have any importance. मैं उन्हें alphabets के basis पे arrange कर रहा हूँ नहीं. The words are just swapping their position. So now I know it is position based. Because words don't have any importance. I'm not arranging them on the basis of word. ना तो alphabetical order है, ना ही reverse alphabetical order है, nor they are arranged depending upon number of alphabets in a word. So it is position based. Okay, now I'll do a cheating in exam. ये position based है, but I'm not able to convert it to numbers. बहुत complicated problem है. Okay, purposely I've taken a difficult problem in the end. So it looks like a very complicated problem, but I'm sure ये position based है because word based से तो ये solve नहीं होगा. So now I'll do a cheating. What is a cheating? This is how you can cheat. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need codes, right? So just wherever you see an and, write a 1 there. Wherever you see an apple, write a 2 there. Wherever you see an A, write a 3 there. Wherever you see a day, write a 4 there. See, already I'm converting. Wherever you see a keeps, write a 5 there. You can do this with any position-based problem. Wherever you see a doctor, write a 6 there. Wherever you see an away, write a 7 there. Done. I already know codes for all the steps. Did I understand the position-based logic? No. Can I find the answer? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you can do this with any position-based problem. So exam में अगर time नहीं है, position based logic है, इतना समझा, but position based कैसे जा रहा है वो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, use this short. Okay, in fact you can understand logic from here. So क्या हुआ यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4 है, it became 1 2 3 became 3 2 1. Okay, they reverse, rest everything is same. 1 2 3 became 3 2 1. Then what is happening? Then this 4 3 2 1 became, and this 7 6 by 5 becomes 5 6 7. So ये reverse हो गया है, ये reverse हो गया है यहाँ पे, और ये भी पूरा reverse हो गया है. This 4 came here and rest of them are pushed here. So 4 came here and 3 2 1 are being pushed. And this thing, it completely gets swapped. 7 6 by become 5 6 7. So you can get the logic. If you see this carefully, you will get the logic. Okay, then again this 1 2 3 changes here. 5 6 7 is same. So if you see step by step, you will get some pattern. Okay, but what if you don't have time in the exam? Solve it in this way. So if they ask me, original password is this, what is the password for? What is the password for fourth week? So check. Original password means what? Input दिया है. Input means this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. फोर्थ वीक का पासवर्ड पूछा है, सो फोर्थ वीक का पासवर्ड है 412356 and the problem is solved. Okay, this is your input. Password for fourth week is this. So 4 stands for if, 1 stands for person, 2 becomes 30 and then so. Okay, just one more way of solving position based problem. And now it is simple. Third week का ये है, so original password क्या होगा? Third week का password तुम्हें पता है? 432156 ओरिजिनल पासवर्ड क्या होगा? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Done. 1 stands for goals, 2 stands for should, 3 stands for be, and then so. Okay, so just one more way to look at position based problem. Okay, so make sure you apply all these shortcuts. In case you have doubt, we'll be doing one doubt solving class only on input output, because I'm sure you will have few doubts. This chapter is like that. Okay, but make sure after this class you watch the videos and then you solve the exercise. Okay, last problem for the day. Number based input output. So word based dekha, position based dekha. This is your next number based input output. Okay, in this you have purely numbers. Inputs is step 1 से 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Think about it. What is happening? Go from input to step 1. What is happening? Input to step 1 में. Input से step 1 में जाओ. All the numbers that are there in input, क्या हुआ है उनके साथ? What has happened with them? As you move from input to step 1, what has happened with them?
So square
16
root से.
square root. 16 became 4, 9 became 3, 4 became 2, 49 becomes 7. Square root. Take square root of every number in input, you will get step 1. ठीक है. Step 1 से step 2 में जाओ. How are you getting this number?
Into 2.
Into 2. Okay, 4 into 2, 8. 3 into 2, 6. 2 into 2, 4. 7 into 2, 14. So step 1 से step 2 कैसे आएगा? Into 2 करो. Input से step 1 कैसे आएगा? Square root ले लो. अब step 2 से step 3. How will you get the number in step 3 from step 2?
Squares.
Square. 8 square 64, 6 square 36, 4 square 16, 14 square 196, and then so on. So ये भी पता चल गया. Step 2 से step 3 कैसे आएगा? Square the numbers. Now go from step 3 to step 4. कैसे आएगी ये number? Step 4 वाले.
Divided by 2.
Step
Divided by 2.
divided by 2. Okay, 64 divided by 2, 32. 36 divided by 2, 18. 16 divided by 2, 8, and then so on.
Then we have to add 10.
Then we have to add 10. Done. So you know. So if I give you any input now, can you tell me step 5? Yes. Because you know how to reach from input to step 5. You know all the steps. So this is called as number based input output. जिसमें you will get purely numbers. कुछ है ही नहीं यहाँ पे, purely numbers are there. So let's solve one question. You know the logic of machine. Okay, so machine का logic तो crack हो गया. अब let's solve question. What will be the step 5 for the following input? So if I give this as an input to the previous machine, step 5 क्या होगा? Okay, I want you to think of a shortcut. Logic तो समझ गया, but we always think of a shortcut. Can you jump? Input दिया है, तो can you directly tell me what is step 5 without wasting time in exam? Input से 1 से 2 1 आएगा, 1 से 2 आएगा, 2 से 3, 3 से 4, 4 से 5 आएगा. करेक्ट, वो तो हमें पता है. Can you jump? 16 से डायरेक्टली 42 ला सकते हो, 9 से डायरेक्टली 28 ला सकते हो, 4 से डायरेक्टली 18 ला सकते हो. Can you do that? So if I give you input, can you directly tell me what is step 5? Is there a logic?
So can you repeat the question? Could you please repeat?
Yeah. You got the main logic, like how did you get from input to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I am asking you, if I give you input, can you directly tell me what is step 5
No.
without solving any of this step?
No, sir.
Can you jump? That's my question.
I don't think so, sir. Because it can vary. Like there is not. There's a huge amount of chance that we have to add 10 first, and then we have to do like that. Steps can vary and steps can change.
See, think about it again. 16 से 42 आएगा.
Hmm.
Can you get 42 from 16? Is there any pattern? 9 से 28 आएगा.
नहीं.
4 से 18 can you get?
No.
49 से 108. I can see a pattern, that is into 2 plus 10.
Okay.
16 into 2, 32 plus 10, 42. Into 2 plus 10. 9 into 2, 18 plus 10, 28. Into 2 plus 10. 4 into 2, 8 plus 10, 18. Into 2 plus 10. So there is a shortcut. Okay, this is where you will have to think. Normally तो सब लोग solve कर ही लेंगे. People will solve input से step 1 लाएंगे, 1 से 2, 2 से 3, 3 से 4, 4 से 5. All will do this in exam. All that you have to think is, can I jump? Can I save time in exam? Because now they gave you input. And they are asking you, if I give this as an input to the previous machine, so step 5 kya hoga? So I will not waste my time finding every step. I'll just do this into 2 plus 10. 121 into 2, 242 plus 10, 252. Into 2 plus 10, into 2 plus 10, and then so on. So number based mein, what you have to think is, can you jump? Not every problem you will be able to jump. Okay, not necessary. As you rightly said, Rishabh, it is not necessary. You will realize this as you solve the exercise problem. But some problems you can. And that's what you have to think it in exam. Can I jump? Can I get a pattern? Okay, now think. Step 5 diya hai or input पूछा है. So how will you find this out now? Step 5 से input जा सकते हो directly. How will you do this? If they give you step 5 and they ask you input, how will you do that?
minus 10 divided by 2.
Correct. Minus 10 divided by 2. Okay, क्योंकि ये plus 10 है ना, so अगर minus 10 divided by 2 करोगे, 42 है. 42 minus 10, 32. Divided by 2, 16. Okay, so minus 10 divided by 2. So that's what you will do it in. 522 minus 10, 512. Divided by 2, 256. Okay, so check which option has a first number as 256. Go for that option only. Okay, don't find out all this. Save your time. If there is a clash, then you check for the next option. So there are two options जिसका first number 256 ही है. अब check करो. ये सब नंबर सेम है, यहाँ पे 98 आ गया. So बस यही नंबर को ट्रेस करना है. Okay, don't see all the numbers. It will save time in exam. Got it? Anyone has any question in this number based?
No, sir.
Rishabh, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's it from today's class now. So now we had seen, let me summarize, word based देखा हमने, position based देखा हमने. Sagar, what you have missed the first 1 hour, please watch the recording of this class.
Okay.
Okay, that will be uploaded in your batch. So first 1 hour का तुम recording देख लेना. You will also be clear with word based.
Okay.
So word based किया हमने, position based किया, फिर number based किया. For all this 3, first I want you to watch a video, not a live class. Live class का तो you will get the recording. Yes, but I had made videos, separate videos. Watch them as well. That will be there in the videos section of your app. So apart from live class, I'm uploading videos, which will be there in the next 1 hour. Once you watch videos, after that, I want you to solve the problem. Okay, around 100 problems I'll upload on input output. Please solve them. And we'll take one doubt solving class on this, because I'm sure This is not like number series, you won't have much doubt. Number series has good solution. Even you will have solution for all the problems of input output. But even after reading the solution, you are not getting it, we'll take that problem in the doubt zone. Got it? Is it clear? Anyone has any question?
No, sir.
Rishabh, Sagar, any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so within 1 hour, you can check your app. You will have all the content. Okay.
Okay,
That's
sir.
it from today's class.
Okay, sir.
Thank you
Thank
and
you,
have a
sir.
great day.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.